definitely say you have to be focused to reach your goals. If your goal is to get to Tokyo, you need to be focused purely on that. Don't get distracted by everybody around you, because yes, you need friends, but at the end of the day, when you step onto that range, it is about hitting that target every single time.
Strip away all the noise, strip away everything that's going on inside you, the pressure, what might be, what has been, and being focused just in that moment.
You're totally focused on what you're doing. No other thing is going to distract you away from it. You know, whether it be social media, whether it be family and friends, everything must be fully centred on your job, and that's to break the next target. Nothing else is important.
Having been through the mill of the London Olympics, I think Jen and I have a shared view that we probably both got caught up a bit too much in the hype of those London Olympics. So this time we're trying not to, and very much we know it's not the same, but it is the same. The target's the same size, you fire the same number of bullets at the same size target with the same rifles against the same girls, and the rest of it's just noise, and we just keep the noise to a minimum.
The Olympics, in my eyes, I'm treating it as no different to any other competition.
I'm not going to do the opening ceremony because I just want to concentrate on, on the job in hand. It'll be hard work because there'll be a lot of pressure. The world will be watching, but it's important not to allow that to affect you.
It's about having absolute clarity of what your purpose is and what the building blocks that piece that together. So it's exactly what you do day in, day out, having real focus and clarity that what I'm doing today is going to make me better.
Having a plan and knowing where you want to go and where you want to be and kind of who you want to be as well, what sort of shooter do you want to be known to be, and I like to be known as that I am hard working and I'm committed to what I'm doing and put the effort in, so it kind of gives me confidence to know that I've got that kind of behind me.
I enjoy competing, I enjoy winning, and that's kind of what drives me.
And that is something that you tend to see in all great athletes. They want competition day to come around.
The only one piece of advice I would give them is just to go out, enjoy their shooting, and shoot as many competitions as they can.
Put yourself in a competition environment as much as you possibly can, because the only way you can learn about a competition environment is actually to be in it. There's no shortcuts.
People and coaches, and we'll talk about the technical side, but actually for me it's the mental side. So can they perform at any given point on one day, hopefully obviously at the Rio Olympics itself, but it is about can they deliver under pressure when it really, really matters.
My mum has this kind of ability, certainly as a shooter, she had this ability to perform in pressure situations, and I feel like I've kind of taken a bit of that. But actually a lot of the stuff I think I've learned from my dad, and it's a lot of perspective and hard work and making sure every box is ticked and doing everything you can really to be the best that you can be.
Having the feeling of self-belief, in my opinion, is one of the most important factors. If you look at some of the shooters worldwide, they don't necessarily have the best technique, but it's the immense self-belief they have that gets them through.
For me, it was at Baku again. I wasn't too sure where I was going to be in that competition, but I had the confidence that I just came back to all the time, was I've done everything possible I can to perform to my best. And it happened, and from then the rest of that year I was on great form. So you've just got to trust the people around you and just be patient, it will come, but as long as you're putting in the hard work as well.